Hi Leo, welcome to this Tarot Love reading. My name's Sophia. Welcome to this community. Starseeds, seeds from the stars, lightworkers and twin flames. So what I was getting, Leo, was I couldn't put it together, so I don't know why. Normally I do, but I was getting supreme leader, supreme leader or supreme ruler, but I needing to take attention. And yeah, so I couldn't, like, do you need to take attention to be a supreme leader, taking action, something like that. So I want to see what the cards say about it, because I don't know, and there's a reason why I wasn't getting it fully. So maybe you're missing bits of it, like skipping parts of it. So, for example, maybe you're over there trying to do, and, you know, I'm not saying it horrible, maybe you're trying to make a community. Maybe you're like, I want to be a supreme ruler or leader like Sophia. Well done, you know, but that you're missing bits. You know, I've got 2 decades of advertising, which you don't know about. Something like that. I'm just saying, right? So I'm going to see what the cards say. What's this missing bit? Because I normally get the energy and then I know the story behind it. So yeah, attention is like attention to detail, or pay attention. It's like someone in mission, for example. This is what the energy I'm getting, and I tell them to post 4 to 6 videos a day, right? And they're like, nah, I've got life and stuff. I remember I had this guy called Livid, and he's like, I'm going through upgrades and all that, and I'm like, I said, well, you tell me an employer who you can say you're going through upgrades who would let you have the day off. I said, first of all, you sound nuts if you're in an organisation 3D, because he was in a 3D job, right? And you told them, oh, I'm having upgrades. I say, it sounds stupid. And so secondly, they'd be like, what you want about? Just get back to work. And he said, no, I work in a cafe and they're perfectly fine when I'm telling them I'm ill. Here's my point, right? This is this energy. And to me, I was like, yeah, you work in a cafe. Here, you need to be a supreme leader and an entrepreneur. Different. So he's taking his cafe element of easy life and letting me be the brunt of the entrepreneur and saying, I'm just going to be rich and successful, right? Oh, fuck you, Sophia. I'm going to be rich and successful. I'm going to do it. I guarantee he's nowhere near what I don't check people who leave, because that's arrogance, right? So there's something here. You're missing an element of being a supreme leader, but I feel you are, right? Going towards, you know, you want to manifest it. The reason why I'm here is because most people want to do something like that, but they don't give them all the answers. So it keeps you constantly buying. Abraham Hicks, get into the vortex, get into the vortex. It's an impossibility. So, oh yeah, you can, it's easy. So what she does is have all these programs. Well, I bought program 1, didn't work, so maybe I've got to buy program 2. She still says you can get into the vortex. It's easy. Maybe I've got to buy program 3. I'm not like that. I give you everything you need to know, right? It's all out there. You want more than one-to-one, you more pay for that. But this is something here. Look, the moon. Hidden heartbreak. I'm just saying what it is, right? Maybe you've joined my Facebook group and you're getting more information once again and you think that's enough. It's not enough. I wish it was. If not, I wouldn't be doing counselling if it was. If you're new, please check out the Facebook group or just book me from this reading, because this is most people need counselling on this planet, let alone celestial, alien, galactic people, right? Because you've been programmed of lack and of love that you do not understand. Magician, strength card, the moon card. So this is about wanting to manifest something, right? And having the strength to do it. Maybe there's something about sexual, because my strength card, well, is called sexual energy, right? But this is the strength. This is the Empress in this strength card. This actual card is you controlling yourself. So she's trying to control the ego. right? It's like when I said that to, well, not just to this guy Luvid, but everyone who leaves, you know, see you, Sophia, don't need you anymore. I'm like, good luck with that, right? I never stop anyone from going, really, because I know that it took me this long, and there is nothing, and I have stuff that they are not allowed to use when they do leave, so they can't do anything. I doubt anyone's made programs like mine. My point is, this is ego, why I'm going over that. Because this strength card is the woman calming herself, the lion. And you can see, look, fuck off, Sophia, don't need to do your programs. I'm going to go do it by myself. All right, then. Right? Good luck with that. I haven't got an issue. I wish there was another community or something so I could collaborate with. Or say, listen, you lot, you don't have to go to me, go to this other community or something like that. I can't find anything that matches or that I can energetically feel that works to date. I can't. I'm not saying there isn't good spiritual speakers, but what does speaking do, right? Is this reading going to get you with your person? No, right? Does anyone watch television or YouTube and get abundant, rich, successful? That's this reading, right? By what you're doing. So this is manifesting something, but it's from ego. Moon card is, you know, shadow work needed of this. What I'm feeling from this energy is like a trying to prove a point, and that is from childhood of not being seen. Moon card, right? I'm going to go out there, I'm going to do it. You know, some people be successful. I think it's Frank Sinatra's quote is the what did he say? Something like, I don't know the exact quote, but I think his fuel to riches was not this exact quote, you know, but fucking over people who said he couldn't do it. You know, that fueled him to riches. Something like that is a quote, right? And there's something like that within this reading. It's like no one saw you as successful, right? So you might brought my programs or in the Facebook and doing stuff, because I feel like there's like I said, the initial energy was doing something to be a supreme leader. But you must understand, I am the creator of this community because I've done 2 decades of businesses or being an entrepreneur, advertising and marketing. It's not like I got a download to make a community and I've never had any business in my life. So it just fluked, right, to be into, because I'm a twin flame. No, that's this hidden, right? You're doing it off no backbone. Moon card was hidden. And just off, I'm a twin flame. I'm as good as Sophia. I'm like everyone who's successful. And that's what, this is ego. Don't be stupid like the people that left, because I make them successful and they get to success and then they're like, I'm successful now, Sophia, I don't need you. I'm like, I got you to where you are. We've given you the videos, promoting you, allowing you to sell my programs and getting you customers. If you leave, that goes. Oh no, I've got to myself successful. This is like, be careful, heart 3 of swords. I don't think this is someone in mission. Just, even if they are, I don't. It's not my job to ever ask anyone to stay, because this is to do with that's their own path. When you're a leader, you see things that's happening. Like I see this is going to fail, right? 2 towers in this moon card, not 1 but 2, right? That's your foundation and the other foundation you're trying to build here. It's going to fall. But I just give you the advice of what to do. The magician is building of a nightmare. This is absolutely this reading. You're building from a nightmare of other people telling you, or you thinking you can do best, or something like that, and just because you're a twin flame. when I first started, I had people who had websites and Reiki practices and stuff like that. And I just allowed them to have my programs to sell. No problem. But then I was like, well, Reiki and all this other stuff isn't really doing anything, right? And secondly, you need to collaborate. And collaborate with me so I can see that you're working on yourself, you're moving forward and stuff like that. If not, you're just selling my program to people and they're going to say the program doesn't work because you're negative. Someone says to me, the program doesn't work. I say, what work have you done? Have you booked me for counseling? I never say I said to someone today who bought my program, I said, thank you very much for buying my program, but I read that you're not working on yourself. I'm not a salesperson. I'm here to get you abundant and rich and successful with your person into mission, right? Not sales. I said, appreciate you buying the program, but I'm pre-warning you. My programs don't override the laws of the planet, right? This ego with his strength card is trying to override something that you have no idea about, and it is creating a nightmare. The ace, look, trying to create your physicality, which is you here, because you're fed up of the status quo, you're fed up of, you're bored of things are not going your way, but you're not doing the shadow work. You're not doing, is the Four of Cups is on top of the Moon card. So this is someone who's like, okay, my person's over there with a third party. I'm so fed up with it. Right, I'm going to create my own business. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do, Sophia's always saying getting mission. So I'm going to do my own mission. I'm going to do my own whatever, like that. Heartbreak. I don't want no one to not be with their person or abundant and rich. I create this because I want people to have what I have. And an alien, a celestial true one would want that. And I realize that people can't do it alone. It's so much easier to buy my program. That's far easier than telling you to book counseling. Far more sales from the buying the programs than for me to convince you to do counseling. I am not a salesperson. Celestial alien beings are here to change planet Earth, not sell, not talk, not get subscribers, not going to ego, is none of that. And this reading is all based around, I'm just going to focus on my pentacles and do something like this because of my person is over there in the third party. Dissatisfied, but it's on top of the moon. What's hidden? I've just told you what's hidden. You don't know enough. You don't know enough. And that is the third party of ego here with the sexual energy here. So I'm going to pull in, could be something to do with chakras. I'm going to do something. I don't know what's this reading, what you're doing, but it's not, well, Nine of Swords is nightmare. You will not manifest a nightmare, right? And heartbreak. Pre-warning, right? Up to you. You carry on doing what you're doing, right? But if this resonates with you, what you're doing, right? You could be like, yeah, this is my reading, but it's not going to happen. I say to everyone, right? The reading is yours or it ain't. There's no like, oh, I get a download and it's incorrect. Everyone who says something to me in an image reading, which is very rare, that's incorrect, I always correct what their perception is wrong. If this reading resonates and you're building something and you think you're going to make something without knowing everything clearly, right? This is the outcome. This is your outcome. And you can change that, but you have to come out of your ego. I'm not going to give you the stuff for free. That's why I charge. But then you can charge for what you do create like others do in mission. That's it. So it's up to you, or keep, I'll just say what it is, right? This is definitely about a creation. So you please check out my mission page. That's what I would highly suggest you do, right? Or I think someone's in my Facebook, or if you're new, check out my Facebook, check out my playlist. My playlist and my Facebook, I bet you that alone you haven't even created. And that didn't get me, my person, my playlist and my Facebook group, or this community. I had to do the shadow work, right? That's part of it. You're just trying to build something without doing the shadow work. That's why I say people don't get with their person because they don't do the whole scenario. This is missing bits, focusing on one element. I'm like, you have to go towards your person in a correct way. Some people go too much, some people not at all. Plus mission, plus working on yourself, right? And if you don't believe me, type in on YouTube how many twin flames together, because they're doing a version of this. This is a different version. Normally they're not so into this, but this is still not correct. I'm out. Speak to you later.